Anthony here, and we're talking about goals, how to get you exactly what you want. This is the 8th video in the series, and up to now, been following the series, we have already identified your goal. You know exactly what you're after. Whether that's 5, 10 pages long, it doesn't matter. And all your reasons why. Why do you want this goal? Why is it important? What would you be feeling? Because feeling's what this whole universe understands. And we've asked you to be specific. Use the analogy of Google. You type into Google some vague request, you're going to get vague results, probably billions of results. The more precise you are with what you ask into Google, the more precise your results are going to be and narrowed down to exactly what you're after. The same things with this universe. Let's use some stupid analogy. Let's say you say, I want more, and the universe works instantly and it says to you, okay, here's more, and suddenly you're £500. No, I didn't want that. Okay, so you narrow it down and think, okay, yeah, I want more money. I want always so much money that I've got $1,000 in my pocket. Ding, the universe instantly gives you, and you're way down because you've got $1,000, but they're in coins in your pocket, always in your pocket, and you can't do anything. No, okay, clear that. All right, I want a brand new red Ferrari with all the add-ons. I want cream leather interior. That's exactly what I want. And I want it parked outside. Ding, the universe instantly gives you what you want. You look outside where your car's normally parked, strain, you can't see anything, and suddenly you notice there's a toy Ferrari out there. No, you've got to be precise in exactly what you want. You've got to know exactly what you want. Precise, okay? And we've asked you to spend time feeling in I am. So you've written your goal, so you've narrowed your goal down to 3, 4, 5, doesn't matter, 10 pages long of all the reasons why it's important to you. You've narrowed it down to a paragraph and you've memorised that. You know what you're after. First thing in the morning, look at that goal, whether you've written down a small piece of card, right on the back of a business card. Stick 2 business cards back to back. On one side, write your simple paragraph. On the other side, maybe the reasons, some of the reasons why, or what you're going to be doing, or what's important to you. Look at that first thing in the morning so you know what you're doing or you know where you're going. During the day, look at that. Remind yourself of what you're after, what you're doing. Before you go to bed, many people use going to bed as the download of their worry time. They think about all the things that went wrong in their world and oh my God, it's a nightmare. This happened, that happened. How am I going to pay my bills? What happens if this? What happens if that? Their worry time. So that's what they drift off to sleep in, thinking about their worry time. No, you are different. You're in the top 5% of the population. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. So before you go off to sleep, look at your card. Spend time feeling in I am. Feelings are important. Feelings are what this universe understands. And you've got to place it in I am. Yes, you say you want the go in 90 days, 1 year, 2 years, whatever time, sometime in the future. But you've date stamped it. So you say, let's say this time of the future is the 12th of August 2014. So you say, it is the 12th of August 2014 and I am. You've got to put yourself in I am. You've got to feel as if, because the feelings are what's going to change this universe, this world for you. And I've said before, you are quite literally the centre of your own universe. The world does revolve around you and you're the one who makes it happen. Okay? You're the ones who make it happen, my friend. In your world, you play the starring role. You're the one who makes it happen. So live in that feeling. People who are succeeding in life, they said before, they spend time dreaming of success. So when you'll be doing normal things still. When you're this successful person, your ideal weight, your ideal dress size, your ideal waist size, you've got your perfect home, your ideal lifestyle, your perfect job. You'll be thinking about what it actually means to you. You'll be spending time in that feeling of. So when you're putting fuel in your car, imagine you're putting fuel in your beautiful new Ferrari. When you're pushing your trolley around the store, imagine that you're actually your ideal weight. And what would happen? Let's say you're pushing your trolley around and you're already your ideal weight. You've worn your beautiful wedding dress and you looked absolutely stunning in that. What's going to happen afterwards? Obviously you're going to keep on keeping that weight off in that lifestyle. And you're going to notice someone that maybe you remember from school who wasn't very nice to you when you were at school. So you want to avoid them. But they look at you and then they come up and say, hi, I remember you from school, yeah? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Wow, you look absolutely fantastic. What are you doing? And you're cool about it because this is your life now. This is what you do. Well, thanks very much. I just eat healthily and exercise and that's it. And sincerely they say, wow, that looks amazing. Congratulations. Yeah, thanks. Makes you feel good. Start to feel what would happen if. Put yourself in the position of I am, and I am feeling. It's now, in the moment of now. Feel it. So you've gone through the day of thinking about your goal. And this is not daydreaming, my friend. This is how you're going to succeed in life and get you exactly what you want. We've asked you to spend 10 minutes a day, as well as thinking about during the day, 10 minutes a day focusing purely on your goal, just for 10 minutes a day. It doesn't matter what went on before. It doesn't matter if you've never succeeded up to this point. It doesn't matter what's going to happen afterwards. It doesn't matter if everyone thinks you're crazy and you're fooling yourself, you're never going to get anywhere in life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you think it's possible. For these 10 minutes a day, you're saying, I am, I do, I can. This is my life. So prepare yourself, look over your goal, and then think in that moment. Spend your moments thinking in, I am. This is my life. This is what I do. And then notice where these feelings are. How do they come into you? Do they come deep from within and start to build up? Or do they come into you? It's unique for everybody. Where are these feelings come from? What do they do? Once you start to find that, could you create a mechanism within your mind, within your body, to multiply that, to deepen it, to make it more? How would it be if you had this beautiful feeling of what success is for you and you could multiply it, you could deepen it? Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could feel like a successful person whenever you wanted to? Well, you can, my friends. I'm not sure if you heard about conditioned response. Ivan Pavlov, you probably heard about Ivan Pavlov's dogs and conditioned response. What he did, he did this test. Whenever he would go to feed his dogs, whenever he started to feed them, they would salivate in anticipation of the food. Then he started to ring the bell and then give them the food, and then he noticed he didn't even need to give them the food. He could just ring the bell, and they associate the bell with food. They knew food was coming. So just by ringing that bell, they would start to salivate in the anticipation of food. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could create within yourself an anchor, a conditioned response that you could actually, bam, put yourself in that ideal position of success is for you? Well, you can do. We create anchors all through our day without even realising. Maybe it's happened to you, it happens to me. Somebody's phone goes off. It might be a totally different ring to what my phone ring is, but I'd hear their phone and I instantly tap my pocket to think about my phone. Or I see somebody playing with their phone and I can't help to pick up my phone and have a look also. Certain things happen. You might hear a certain theme tune of your favourite soap, and already you get comfortable, you're ready to watch. You put yourself in a state of having, of doing. Wouldn't it be wonderful when you're in that ideal state of success, what success is for you, if you could create an anchor? Now you can do that physically. Once you're in that moment of I am, and you've deepened it, you found out where that feeling is, and you've multiplied it, and you multiply it, and you deepen it, and deepen it, you're getting more and more, and it's getting more and more exciting. And once you're on that crescendo, on that peak, do something different that you don't normally do. Maybe grip your hand and do something like that, or something like this, something that's different that you don't normally do in your life. When you're in that feeling, when it's that crescendo of that feeling of I am, this is what I'm doing, I can feel it, I can see it, I can taste it, I can sense it, I'm in that moment of I am, I'm doing it right now. And then deepen it, find a mechanism within you, or create something in your mind or in your body, or when you get that feeling of success, you're deepening it, you're multiplying it, it's getting more, it's getting more, it's getting more and getting more. And then fire that anchor. You're making association between your body and your feeling, and you're gripping it. And then come out. And then go back in again. The feeling of I am. What would I be doing if I was a successful person? Whatever success is for you. Get in that moment. Live in that moment. As Wayne Dyer says, live from the end. Where is that end? Where would you want to be? The ideal way, the ideal lifestyle, the ideal job, that perfect car, the dream home. Whatever success is, put yourself in there. If you're in your ideal home, think about the things you'll be seeing. Touch all the furniture in your mind. Feel it. Where you're going to be sitting down on your favourite new couch, watching your widescreen TV. Put yourself in that moment of I am. this is what I'm doing, this is my life, and then find a way to deepen it. See if you can multiply it and multiply it and multiply it and deepen it and deepen it and deepen it and deepen it, and then find that anchor, find that you're associating whatever it is, whatever you decide to do, whatever you decide to do at the exact moment of feeling I'm in it, I'm doing it, I'm having it. Fire the anchor, fire the anchor. You're beginning to associate whatever what you decide to do, whether it's gripping like this or doing something different. You're associating this feeling with the feeling inside, and you'll find in time that all you need to do is whenever maybe you're wavering, oh, it's not possible, this is crazy, I'm spinning my wheels, everyone thinks I'm a failure, and you want to feel successful, something happen, you want to be successful, fire the anchor. You'll find that you can do that, my friends. But you have to do it when you're at your ideal peak of that emotion. So spend time in your 10 minutes a day of I am. This is my life. This is what I'm doing. Get involved in that feeling. Once you're in that feeling of I am, what you can be seeing, what you can be sensing. Get your senses all involved. What you can be hearing, what you can be tasting, what you can be touching. Get yourself in all that senses. Your senses are alive. Your senses are acute and know exactly what is happening. Once you're in that feeling, see about deepening it. Find a mechanism within you, or build one within your mind of multiplying it and multiplying it and multiplying it. And it's getting more and more exciting. And then fire that anchor. And every time you're in that moment of I am, I can feel it, I can actually sense it. It's like a dream. Have you ever had a dream? You get up in the morning, you carry out your day, and then something happens, and then you think, well, did that happen? Or you say to someone, and you realise it was a dream. The dream was so vivid, you cannot tell the difference between a dream and actual reality. That's how acute your senses need to be when you're in the feeling of I am. That you cannot tell the difference between actual reality or one that is imagined. Because the central nervous system cannot tell the difference between an actual experience or one that's been vividly imagined. And think about this, friend. You're spending time being a successful person. So your body is starting to associate, when you have vivid experience, a vivid imagination, you're starting to experience success. And the more you experience success, the more you will find success is coming to you. You are on your way. Every eventuality is out there. Okay? And the feelings you're having, you're starting to vibrate at the unique resonance of whatever your ideal life is. You're starting to harmonise with that feeling of what a successful person is. Whatever success is for you, an ideal weight, an ideal car, an ideal job, you're starting to resonance, and that's how you're going to draw it to you. Your resonance, and that is picking up that ideal life, the ideal car, the ideal lifestyle. That is picking up your resonance. You're starting to harmonise with that, and when you're on song, when you're exactly in the perfect ideal resonance with that, you're drawing it towards you and you're moving towards it. And there will come a time, my friends, when one day, in a blink of an eye, you're going to have it. You've got to spend your time believing I am. Do this exercise. You have to spend time believing it's possible. Spending times in I am, feeling it, doing it, living it. This is vital. This is how you're going to get what you want. If you really want something in your life, spend time believing that you can. I do. I am. 10 minutes a day, and also during the day. Because people who have succeeded in life, they've spent time prior dreaming about it. They've got up being a successful person. They've washed, they've had their breakfast, they've driven to work, they've had their lunch, they've gone to bed, they've watched TV, whatever. They have been doing that, thinking about what a successful person would be doing. How would I feel if I was successful right now? That's what you've got to do, my friends. My name's John Anthony, and I thank you so much for your time. In our next video, video 9, we're going to now start to put things together. We're going to start to put things together and actually getting you exactly what you want. Do these exercises, my friends, and on behalf of myself and Michelle, we thank you so much for your time. You want to find out more about what myself and Michelle are doing? Our blog site will pop up, www.grabyourdestiny.com. Check us out. And if you want to work directly with myself and Michelle, there'll be a work with Michelle and John link on there. Until the next time, see you again soon. Goodbye.